How's it going, everybody? It's time for some more extreme economics. Today's lesson starts with GDP, and we will do the components of GDP. Gross domestic product. Remember, this is the measure of all of the stuff that is produced and all of the services in a year for one country. So it's a measure of the whole economy. It is composed of consumption, investment, government spending, and exports minus imports. So, the first component, or the first part of GDP, is consumption. Consumption is all of the stuff sold to every person in the entire country. That is consumption. Remember the word consumer? Well, the consumer is the person doing the consumption. The second part of the GDP is investment. Investment for GDP means all like machines and trucks and factories and not land, but all like everything that is needed to build stuff. So it has to be physical. It has to be like a machine, some type of equipment, robots, tools, anything that is sort of permanent. That is investment. It's not stocks, it's not bonds, it's not any financial stuff, it's just physical investment. The third part of the GDP is government spending. Government spending. Government spending is all of the money that the government spends, right? Oh my gosh. But it doesn't include transfer payments to the states. So it doesn't include money that the government just gives to the states. It doesn't include like financial. It doesn't include bailouts and loans. It's just the spending on like roads and hospitals, etc. So the final portion of GDP is exports minus imports. That's called net exports. Exports is the stuff that our country sells to other countries, and imports is stuff that we buy from the other countries. And we call the difference net exports. Net imports. Net exports. So that equals GDP. But once we add up consumption, investment, government expenditure, and exports minus imports, we have to subtract inflation. We have to minus the inflation. And remember, inflation is how much the cost of stuff increased for the year. That is inflation, because if the economy is going up but inflation's going up the same, then the economy is not actually going up. And that's how you calculate GDP.